How do you feel about Diddy's statement about the abuse that he was documenting?
Dumbest shit he could have done.
So you think he should have remained completely silent?
No.
Or do you think he should have put out a statement and it was just the wrong statement?
The wrong statement. You want to know what my statement would have been?
Sure, yeah. Do it. Look
now
at the
remember,
camera. Do it.
This is 2016.
Don't talk to me. Talk to the camera.
Right?
This is your apology.
I'm Diddy. I'm Diddy, but I'm not
it's 2016
Diddy.
or it's 2024?
No, just 2024.
Talking about 2016.
Talking about 2016. Listen, right? It's evident that me and Cassie worked that out. I was apologetic to her. I got some help. I got counseling. This was 8 years ago. Me and Cassie was together after the fact, right? At the end of the day, I don't owe nobody today an apology for something I've already apologized to the person I did this with 8 years ago. Now, the question is, why is it just coming out today? It's evident.
This is already infinitely worse than what Puff actually said.
No, for real. It's evident.
You can't be like defensive.
Bullshit. I'm not defensive.
Yes, you are. You're saying, I don't owe an apology to the rest of the world since I already apologized to the person. That's not going to cut it.
I don't owe if I do something to you, Adam.
When you offer a public apology like this, you need to apologize to the people who are disturbed by watching it.
Because 8 years ago,
this isn't going to work out for you. I can tell me you've never had to do a public apology.
8 years ago, I committed this act.
Yes.
Right?
You can't keep drawing attention to how long ago it was. That's not going to work.
No, you're missing
you
the
need
point.
PR.
What I'm telling you is, if Cassie would have left him in 2016, and nobody knew about it, and people were wondering, why did she leave? I get it.
All they're going to say is, of course, you're a victim. You're an abuser. You had her held captive. Of course, you couldn't leave. You can't just blame the abuser.
Okay, well, let's keep it real.
You're blaming the victim.
We about to piss some people off.
Sure, do it.
Cassie never left. She got caught cheating, bro.
When?
Fucking the trainer, dummy. You didn't know that? Cassie never left.
That doesn't excuse anything.
Left.
You think Puff left her?
Bro, this a fact.
That again, not going to be persuasive. Not going to be even slightly persuasive to the people who were horrified by that video.
What I'm saying is, Cassie never left Puff. She found out she was fucking the trainer. She's still with the dude today.
This is not as convincing to people as you think it is.
You're missing the point, brother. If 8 years ago I did this to this woman, right?
But nobody thinks that this was an isolated incident.
It doesn't matter.
Obviously representative of a pattern.
8 years ago, I did this to this woman. We went through what we went through, and it wasn't public, right? I apologized to this woman. She stayed with me. We got through it. I went and got counseling. I went and got help, whatever it may be, right? And we got through it. 8 years later, they release it. Bro, if I didn't apologize to the world in 2016, I'm not apologizing to the world in 2024. I've already went through the apology thing. I've done that. She accepted the apology. To whatever extent she stayed.
Nobody's going to believe that she just accepted the apology when she just did a lawsuit and got cashed out for $50 million. Obviously, she's not happy with whatever happened in 2016 when he apologized.
Okay, well, let me ask you something.
How do you even know he apologized for it at that time?
Let me ask you something. He definitely did.
Why are you just assuming that?
He definitely did.
You don't know that.
He definitely. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
That is not what you should be doing in this time.
Okay, so let me ask you something, bro. Right? You and your wife done been through some shit. Let's say 2 years ago, y'all had an argument. You called her a bitch, allegedly. I'm just saying, right?
That's not even a big deal.
No, I'm just saying. Let's say it's a
she
big
would
deal
be mad, but it's not that big a deal overall, right? Okay.
You apologize to her.
Okay.
Right? Boom. You apologize to her. Y'all go through whatever you went through, whatever it was. You in the doghouse, couple months, whatever it was, right?
If I'm in the doghouse for a couple months for calling her a bitch, something is wrong.
No, whatever it is. Okay. No, because that shit might have been different, right?
What's the doghouse like after a beating? I don't really know.
No, we're not talking about that. I'm saying you, right?
Okay.
2 years later, the shit hits. Lita, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. Yo, Adam, what do you have to say? Bro, you already went through what you went through with your wife, right? You apologize, y'all went through what you went. Do you feel you owe the fucking people of the world 2 years later an apology about some shit that you and her already went through?
I think you at the very least owe the public some context as to what was happening in this video clip.
If I've already went through something with my significant other, right?
So do you seriously think that if Puff made an Instagram reel in which he said, hey, yes, I know people were horrified by this video of me beating the shit out of her and jumping on her in the hotel lobby, but hey, that was a long time ago, and I already apologized. So fuck off.
Like
you seriously think that would have benefited him?
I would have said, I went through this 8 years ago. I apologize. We worked through it as a couple. We remained to be we would stay together, whatever years after the fact. Right now, the question is why is law enforcement dropping it now? You know why?
They're looking for more victims.
No,
they're looking for people with evidence.
No. See, they ain't charged with nothing. They haven't handcuffed this man. The minute they charge him with something, and trial starts, and they pick a jury, they're going to seclude that jury. They won't be able to see shit. So right now, Puffy's jury is somewhere in the United States right now. They're going to drop as much shit as they can. So for one of those potential jurors, we don't know who they're going to be, to know this. So by the time they pick a jury, right, and seclude them, their mind's already tainted. They already seen the shit. It doesn't matter what they see or don't see.
Why would that video not be allowed in a court of law as well?
No, they wouldn't. The jury, they will seclude certain shit. That case, the statute of limitations up.
Do you ever beat your chick that bad?
Nah, hell no.
Nothing even close to that?
No. And I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it real. Everybody got their situations, bro. Uh-huh. Whether it's verbal or physical. I've seen people, this is real shit. I've seen people where the chick take off on them. Uh-huh. And this is what's fucked up, right? Because some niggas out here is monsters. You know, that switch go, they go. And dude react. And they say, oh, man, you shouldn't have went that far. Uh-huh. They ain't talking about she hit this nigga over the head with a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, he body slammed her and it bruised her jaw. Uh-huh. Right? I've seen shit to where it be like, yo, you know, I really ain't got nothing to say about it, because if the bottle wouldn't have happened, he was trying to leave. Like, there really should be, and this ain't got nothing to do with Puff and Cassie, there really should be antagonizing law.
So if a woman if my wife slaps me across the face, what's permissible?
They're going to say nothing permissible. The law says you're supposed to get away from her and call the police. But now we talk about a human being, depending on what state of mind you in, depending on if you got some liquor in you, right, depending on if arguments been going on, if she didn't violate you, told you your dick was small, called you a bitch and you boy and whoop-de-whoop and then slapped you. Bro, it's a good chance you might react, bro. Male, female, you fucking human.
You got to get yourself out of that situation.
What you mean?
Like, you can't, if you're with a woman who's willing to take your communication to that kind of level, this is not a situation you need to be in.
That's true, but we're just keeping it real, like people not robots.
Right.
Shit happens. I'm not saying, for what Cassie was doing, it looked like she was trying to get away.
When I look at my life,
he's 100% violation.
A huge percentage of the relationships, whether it's like a couple dates or a week or a month of like time spent with a girl, the way it ended, in large part, was I saw them get drunk and saw them do something that just was like, all right, no, can't do it.
There it goes.
This is like the most important thing.
No, but Derek, what did I just say?
This is like the monster version of you, and I've seen it come out of so many chicks, and I'm like, oh, I can't trust you. I don't want to be around you. This is the end of our communication.
No, that's cool. I don't. I've never dealt with a woman that like drank like that, shit like that.
Are you serious?
That's a no-no.
You need to start fucking white women.
No, we ain't. Nah, you crazy?
No.
Like, my shit well done. You fuck out of here with
Why
that
not?
shit. Fuck out of here, man.
You couldn't have a good time with a Taylor Swift?
Nah.
Why not? Too skinny?
This is not my thing.